T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ignition and liftoff of Aries.
I'm Tracey.
And I'm Christian.
And we are Tumbleweed RvLife.
Good morning, everyone. We are.
Hair looks terrible.
Oh yeah, we just got out of the shower. At least we're clean. We would pass the smell-o-vision test.
Yes.
So we are black. No, black. No, we are back
in
black
but
and white.
white.
So we got our new swag. We got our new T-shirts. They are awesome. We'll try not to get coffee on these white ones.
Oh, this is gonna be tough, Papa. I'm a spiller.
Yeah. So, Victor, good morning. James Cantonese, good morning.
Good morning, guys. Good morning,
So,
Amanda.
Amanda, I don't know what you guys think. What do you think of the new swag? We didn't have white and black last
No,
time.
we didn't. We
We
just had the green, the purple,
black.
black.
Yeah. Good morning, Tasha. How are you today? Awesome. Everybody's here. Well, we canceled last week. We were like
Oh my
bum
God.
tired, and
Just
then none of our links were working in the description, so we were having technical difficulties, and we just decided to cancel.
Oh,
At least we didn't have a lot of preparations to do for this week because everything was already in the can. Stay. We have a new dog here. We have Amelia's with us, and
she's up in the back window.
with
She
Pipia.
hears Papa talking, and she's staring at me.
She was
It looks like.
She was
Is
going to jump down.
there a lap open? Is there a lap? Maybe. No.
There we go.
No.
She laid down again.
Lay down.
So she's not quite used to the routine of the camper.
No.
She tends to be a kitchen dog, and we are trying to retrain her while we have her.
She has her bark collar back on,
And it's good.
and it's working.
Yeah, it stopped the barking.
The barking has stopped.
Yeah, absolutely stopped.
So I'm excited about that.
She'll just start in a low groan, and the thing goes off. So it's nice and sensitive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sensitive.
So it's cool. That's good. But yeah. So it's nice to have all three dogs here instead of just two.
Yep.
And yeah. So back in black. So we actually had.
Speaking of black and white.
Our actually silkscreen place is actually called Black and White. So that's kind of cool.
I think that's neat.
That's a coincidence. And so
Fantastic Life Ventures. Good morning.
Hey, good morning. How are you? Sheldon. Nice to see you again. So just
We're just talking about our swag that we had just gotten last time we were in Alberta.
So we actually picked up our. Well, I gotta turn that off.
Turn that off. Yep.
So
you can see it.
Here's our new T-shirts.
Slago. Not our new logos are the same, but we've gone white this time. We had some black ones before, but now we've gone white. So
yeah. So we have black T-shirts.
This year is
Back in Black.
Back in Black.
So we only have black T-shirts and white T-shirts this year. It was to simplify the order. So we were able to get more of the different sizes because we have different colors.
Yeah, so now we got 3XL one for Manuel, and on Yahida I think would be a 2X. Yeah. So we got a couple of 2Xs and a few 2Xs and a few 3Xs just in case. So
we used to kind of hand them out. In our first kind of run down to Mexico.
Yeah.
So now we are going to sell them, and it is, it's not like we're going Teespring and we're expecting to sell a lot of T-shirts. It's really for the people who love the swag, and what we're going to do is like all the revenue from this channel goes to our causes. Basically, we support pet shelters in the Cabo San Lucas area or Southern Baja, and what else?
And the Los Cabos kids.
Los Cabos kids.
Mm-hmm.
So the proceeds go to there. And that's kind of interesting that we bring up Los Cabos kids, because we finally have an update.
Finally.
Last time we were having a hard time getting pictures. So
Yeah.
let me see. I've got the original. I thought I had the original pictures here.
It's just the foundation.
Yeah, I don't. Unfortunately, I didn't.
Anyway, for anybody who's not aware of what we're talking about, Los Cabos Kids is a family-run. I want to say like it's a charity, but it's for kids in need, orphans. They have an orphanage down there, and this lady, Margarita, excuse me, very hoarse this morning. Margarita is a shelter helper, and she's also the cook. Helps them take care of the kids. She's an all-around. What would you say? They call her Sister Margarita. Okay, and there's a reason, because she's a very kind, loving person, but she didn't have a shelter, or didn't have a house of her own. Sorry, and she was staying with friends, and I don't know if they were family. I think they were just friends. Anyway, she didn't have a house of her own, and they wanted to help her out. She was bathing in a tub, like those tubs that we use to put our stuff in. She had one of those big tubs. You've seen the picture?
Yeah,
I don't know if you have the picture.
Yeah, I don't have that one.
Anyway, and so they wanted to build her a house so that she'd have something of her own, and I'm pretty sure Sister Margarita has taken in kids there. I'm sure of it. But anyway, this is the beginning of the foundation of the house, if you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have basements there in Cabo, and if they do, it is a rarity. The only one I've seen was Carlos, but Carlos is from Canada, and so he built his house like they do in Canada, right?
Yeah, he sank a basement. He could do it because he was on a slope, and then he put gravel all around,
right,
the kind of the foundation.
Right.
But anyways, here's some more pictures. Here's our more.
Oh, and there's Sister Margarita in her doorway.
And kind of more progress. Now you can see there's.
And they even have windows.
There's two rooms left and right, and so we can kind of see they're making progress. I mean, they even have the water tank and plumbing in.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
They always leave the rebar for a potential second floor.
Yeah. If you notice, when you notice the pictures of most houses in Cabo San Lucas, they have that. I'll say metal. They call it rebar, right?
Yeah.
Rebar sticking out the top, and that's what Christian said. That's what they do it for.
So two things is that the house isn't considered finished, therefore it doesn't get fully taxed municipally, and you can always keep building a second floor.
And I didn't know that until we talked to Manuel about it, or
yeah. You see that a lot too in the Maritimes, like in New Brunswick. I just think the kind of standard of living is a little tougher. The Maritimes are a little tougher in terms of employment and opportunity, and you'll see a lot of houses that aren't finished, like the siding isn't done, and it's kind of the same thing there too. It's considered that the house isn't complete, so it does impact your taxes, your municipal taxes.
Oh, I wasn't checking the
chat.
Good morning, Paula. I just saw her pop in here.
Paula,
yeah,
Paula.
There she is.
There we go. That is awesome. There we go. There is Paula.
There's Paula.
Good morning, Paula. I'm not sure, Paula, if you sent me a message. I had a notification on my phone. I thought it was Van Vita Travels, and then I clicked on it, and it went into an app, and there was nothing there. When it comes to Facebook, like the business app, I am so lost on that one. I really don't use that one.
That much.
A lot, like, to its full power. So that's really the update.
We just got our new shirts on, Paula, and I swear I'm gonna get coffee on it. I know. I'm not a careful person with white. It's It's going to be a challenge.
So yeah, so that's the update there. So that's kind of cool. And that was 2 weeks ago already. So it'd be interesting to see when we get the update as to when Sister Margarita actually moves in.
Yeah, I'm excited. And I don't know if they're like, if you see in the outside, it's just, you can see every brick. Most houses, they have the stucco. I don't know if they're going to totally finish it off for her like that. He never said. Brian is the
Good morning.
oh, good morning, Millie.
James and
Is
Millie,
it
or Millie?
James and Millie, or both? Or it's today's Saturday, so maybe. Oh,
Tim,
good morning.
how is
Tim.
Tim today? Awesome.
I'm sorry, we haven't been able to follow any videos, and I'll explain why later on a little bit. I think Christian took pictures. We have been in Regina trying to rent out our house, and we've had challenges and problems, and we said, heck with it. So we started remodeling a little bit of stuff and making it look nicer.
If you're talking about it, then we're going
to. You want to do it now?
Why not?
Yeah, it's well, anybody with a house and anybody with rentals understands the challenges that go along with that. So that's why we were not on last week as well. We had a little bit of stuff that we had to deal with. And yeah, so the basement is no, baby, you can go sit over there. So the basement is getting redone. We ripped the carpets out. We hate carpets anyway. Ripped the carpets out, and you can see that it was painted. Dad painted the floors
with latex wall paint.
So it was chipping. I had to not scrape a little bit, but I had to sweep and sweep and sweep, because it kept, every time I swept, more and more paint came out.
Yeah, absolutely.
It was
And then we got, so the
and then we were laying tile.
Yeah, so it got painted,
geez.
And now we're laying tile.
Yikes.
And so this is, it's the old, you get halfway done and then you move everything over, and then you do the other half. So this is Mama saying, I kill you.
I kill you taking pictures of me while I'm trying to work.
I kill you. Now, and see in the bottom left, you can see the stairs, like they're, we debated, are we going to carpet the stairs, or should we put this flooring on the stairs? I actually love that flooring. Anybody who wants to do a basement, please consider it. It is, we did it, I think we helped the kids do it. The kids did it in their living room. It is fantastic. I think they did gray as well. I think. Yeah, it's the same color.
Same color.
The exact same color.
Love it. Love it.
We did it in our kitchen originally, and we liked it so much. Then the kids liked it, so they used the same pattern. Like,
the area looks really small in the picture, but I maybe it's just because everything's crowded in one room. But I'll say I have downsized a lot in that room. There was a lot of stuff in there. I took it out to the garage. I'm eventually going to sell it, get rid of it.
Yeah, that was Thursday. That was a Thursday picture. So yesterday we did a lot more work. We finished all the flooring. We did, and we finished all the flooring, at least in the main area.
Tim,
on Thursday.
Tim, we don't need underlayment. You don't need anything underneath. He asked if there's no under.
Yeah, this is the cheapest solution, because it's vinyl. It doesn't matter.
It's vinyl.
It doesn't really expand and contract.
No, no. It can go directly on your floor. Like, it's fantastic. I'm telling you, this is the stuff. If you want to redo your truck camper, your fifth wheel, whatever you got, this is the stuff you should use.
Yeah, this is the kind of it's not peel and stick per se, but
no,
let's see if we can.
It overlaps. I don't know if you see that little gray.
See that little gray strip, and basically
that's the glue strip.
Yeah, and they just glue into one another. And I tried the snap together vinyl, and it's terrible. All the joints came apart.
Yeah.
I put that in the bathroom upstairs.
And in the bathroom downstairs.
Yeah.
We're redoing it.
Yeah,
we're redoing it.
We'll have to redo it.
It's terrible.
So yeah, don't get the stuff that snaps together. The stuff that glues together. I mean, you got to be precise and get it the seams lined up. But it is semi-forgiving, so it's really not that bad.
Good morning, Ken. Kenneth is here, and also,
Boardman. Good morning.
Oh, that's okay. Kenneth, you are amazing. What an amazing guy. He's so sweet, isn't he? Everyone, I missed the chat. I didn't get the tag. Oh, that's okay, hon. You're here now.
We just started.
We just started.
What do you think? What do you think of
our t-shirts?
Our new swag? Back in black.
Back in black.
And white.
And white.
So that's cool. Well, thanks for joining us, Kenneth. You're a seasoned regular.
Yeah, you're a sweet guy.
So let's see.
Hope to meet you someday, hon.
Let's see. I gotta put it in view. Yeah, view. Sorry.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Millie and James. I have been trying. I know today I'd try, but we have a special thing happening today that I won't even be able to go on any videos again today. I haven't been watching any videos, and I just want to know, like, is there a secret? Did you guys get the house? Did you find a house? I don't know. Can you give me a yes or no?
Everybody an update.
Everybody?
Well, I'll keep it very, very quiet. Whatever you can share.
Unless there's a video and I haven't seen it yet. I have been thinking about you guys because we are doing the rentals on the house, and it is such a it's
Paula.
a love and hate thing.
Oh, Paula. Woohoo! New member. Thank you.
Look at you.
So look at you. So we'll go right here.
You're so sweet, Paula.
And we add.
I really enjoyed meeting Paula and everybody that was there. That was, you know what? I'll tell you, Paula, that was the highlight of my summer, and I'm not even gonna lie. I love seeing my family. I love seeing my brother in Lethbridge and my sister in Red Deer. But you know what? Visiting and meeting up with you guys.
Oh, here we are.
That was.
They close on Wednesday. Oh! Can't wait to see the new place. That is awesome.
Oh, I'm excited for you guys. Oh, what is it? The same house that you were looking at, or is it a different house?
We have not.
Live, busy, complying with paperwork. Oh, so you haven't done anything either. Okay, so there was nothing.
Yeah, and transitioning jobs.
Yeah, I understand. I totally understand that.
So yeah, so.
But who was your first? Yes, Timmy, you will always be our first.
And you notice they are in order.
They are in order.
So let me make this full.
Timmy will always be the first. I'm sorry, Paula.
So there you go. MoBang FoYoBucks is number one.
Number one in the charts. Woohoo!
So there you go. So let's see, what can we do here? Let's see what.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Amelia and James, I am so excited for you. I like I said, I've been thinking about you guys a lot this week because of all the stuff. And, you know, I'm complaining because it seems like we're sinking more and more money into this house and losing money because we haven't got renters. This will be the third month we haven't got renters. And, you know, you don't know our situation. We rely on the renters to help pay for our house and lifestyle. Basically, we remortgaged the house. Well, not remortgage.
We put a line of credit on the house. Yeah.
In order to get the truck and camper, and be able to travel. And so without renters,
now we're paying for two lifestyles. We're paying for the house. So, you know, that we're paying for the house expense every month, and we're paying for the truck and camper.
It's you know, it's reality, guys. Yeah. But you know what? It'll all work out in the end. And
we're at 15 there. What happened? Did people leave?
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
Oh, it might be an Amanda and Victor because.
Yeah, they are busy.
Because they are busy this morning.
Oh, wait a minute.
They have kids.
Okay, hang on. Something happened here. I got an error message. Oh, no, that's my phone. Okay, that's my phone. Okay, I'll disconnect that.
You okay?
Yeah, I think we're still connected.
No, we're not selling our house, guys. I don't know if it's Millie and James or both or just Millie. We're not selling our house. We actually plan on retiring in the house eventually someday. It is a perfect retirement house because it's only a couple stairs in. The only problem
Couple of
is
stairs up to get in.
to get in, yeah. And it's like a
It's a bungalow.
But the problem is the basement has the washer and dryer. So eventually we're gonna have a washer and dryer upstairs in the kitchen.
Off the kitchen, yeah.
Off the kitchen a little bit.
When we do the kitchen remodel, sorry, just pouring coffee, guys.
When we do the kitchen remodel, it's part of the plan. But I told Christian, I said, let's stop with the remodeling stuff because I hated having to put windows in, and we did all this work, and basically our renters were the ones that
are
got
benefiting.
to enjoy it.
But it's good. I mean, when we redid the windows last year, we noticed that the insulation is so much better. These were old windows.
True.
They had no real value. And we notice now that the house stays cool like all day. It makes a big difference.
Very much so.
So, this year we're doing the basement. It's more preventative just in case we can't get out of here because of we never know what's going to happen next month.
Yeah.
So, the plan could be that we stay, but we still rent the house, but we just get roommates. Yeah. And our roommates stay upstairs and we will have the whole basement to ourselves. And that way we can still carry the cost and we can still stay in Canada if we have to. So we're just kind of risk management at this point, and that's the only reason why we're doing this work right now. Our previous tenant really damaged the house. We really had a bad tenant. I mean, nothing major. They didn't put holes in the walls or anything, but it's part of the reasons why it's taking so long to put the house back up for rent. So we're having setbacks, and
they were never supposed to be in the basement. The basement area was our area. When we rented to this guy, we knew that he had the kid every second week. No one was supposed to be in the basement. He had a dog, which was fine because we accept dogs. But with them going into the basement, I have equipment down there. I've got gym equipment down there. I did tell him in the beginning it was okay for him to use it, but
then he left the gate open, and then he got a puppy.
So the puppy peed all over the floor and the carpet in the basement. The kid was down there. I don't know if he damaged some of my equipment or the guy himself damaged some of my equipment.
But there was a lot of damage. And so anyway, since we had to rip up the carpet anyways, it's like, okay, well, do we paint? Do we do this? Do we do that?
It's like, what Christian always says this to me. It's like it's a domino effect. When you start something, it dominoes into something bigger, and it's like, oh my gosh. That's why we didn't even touch the kitchen, because honestly, I wanted to rip those cupboards out so bad. And just
that is a big job. So now we need a building permit. We need to bring in plumbers because we need to move. We need to move the sink.
Yeah.
Mama would really like to take the partition wall between the kitchen and the living room because it's a small house.
But then there's the domino. You need one of those beams to go across to hold the roof up, and you
got to put in a beam, and so that's probably a $10,000.
And the only reason I really want to do that now is because I went to Edmonton. Sorry, Tasha, but I loved the layout of their rental. The rental it looked like it had been a smaller house at one time with partitions, like whatever. They separated the kitchen and the living room. It looked like it. But so they opened it up, and there's a beam across, and it's all open.
Yeah, open concept. You get better light. Our kitchen's fairly dark.
It's dark.
And it would stand to reason, that we'd probably even want to put skylights, like the light domes, those reflective, it looks like a light.
And that
tube comes down.
And that's the idea that we got from Evelyn, my sister Evelyn in Red Deer.
Yeah.
When they redid their kitchen, they put in those tube lights, and man, does it make a difference. You don't even have to have a light on, right? But she always turns her light on. I don't know.
She's got two domes, and then the third one is an actual light.
Me and Ben, like her son Ben that lives with her, me and Ben were both like, it's bright in here. Like, there's lots of light coming from the skylights, those little tube lights. And Evelyn's like, no, you guys, it's dark in here, so she'll turn the light on. It's like, no. Yes, we did.
Yes,
did.
once you put one thing, yeah, everything
Oh, yeah.
looks old. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. So
yeah.
so we put a fresh coat of paint.
And we put in bright, like it was the white, the
yeah,
whitest
we put
white.
semi-gloss base,
Whitest
like
white.
it's like I grew up with white semi-gloss. That's what my dad painted.
But you know what? It needs it in the basement, honey. It was so dark.
Yes.
It needed it.
See, this wall had a lot of marks, and
Oh yeah.
and so you can see this is freshly painted as we were putting up the
Yeah, but we did the paint first. We aren't that, not what do you call it?
Yeah, we painted first, but it's the old, there's furniture in the way, right?
So we had to move stuff, and
so it was like, playing Tetris
Yeah.
for a whole week and moving things around, putting things to the middle and painting.
I think that was me saying I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, but I kept saying, look at the face. No, we got to finish this today. And that was the reaction I got.
No, actually, I wasn't. I didn't even realize you were taking a picture, actually. I was looking up at the whatever on the wall there.
Yeah. So it was fun. We had a great week. It looks pretty good now, but we quite haven't finished. So we'll have the finish update.
And we aren't 20 anymore, or even 30. So it was a lot of aspirin at the end of the night.
Oh God, the main floor area after we did that. Yeah, we painted on Wednesday. We did the floor on Thursday, and then yesterday we did the stairs.
The
stairs took all day. It's one day just to do stairs.
It did.
A lot of cuts.
Yeah.
8 steps.
But down. He did fantastic. He's really good at that. Whatever he does, fantastic. Anyway, so because they stick together, we're able to make one. It looks like one full plank, right? Because it's got one full plank, or not even a full plank, and then a little bit of another strip.
Yeah.
To make a full plank, so it actually each step looks like it's one full.
There's a 6-inch strip, and then there's like a 3-inch strip for the 9-inch.
Yeah, I'm telling you guys, this stuff is amazing.
Yeah, it's it's you can definitely do it yourself. It's just we're a little older, right? We're plus 55 now.
Hey,
we're plus 55.
I'm in the 55 club now.
Yeah. So I just want to see the chat here.
Oh,
lucky dog.
Oh, Sue.
Hey, Sue.
Good morning.
What do you think of our new swag? We got our new t-shirts.
Back in black.
And
white.
So that is awesome. Well, welcome. Thank you so much for joining us today.
And to get along those lines, if anybody is interested in a t-shirt, send a link, I guess email?
Just send us an email.
Yeah, whatever.
And then we'll send you a link to PayPal, and the proceeds go to the dog rescues in Cabo St. Lucas area.
And Los Cabos Kids.
Supporting the mission there.
Mission, yeah.
So, lucky dogs, everybody's saying hi. I was going to go somewhere here, but...
there is also, I did mention this not last chat, but the chat before. There is more swag coming. I just haven't had a chance to finalize anything, but it has along the lines of the dogs. And the reason I'm doing dog swag is because, like I said, all the proceeds go to the charities that we support, and they are dog charities, as well as the mission.
So we are back in Regina for everybody's information, but last week we were in Red Deer. Well, that's
my sister Evelyn and my.
We were doing this trip, right? So Regina,
we did that trip,
and then we went back and forth. Well, we didn't go to 17.
We didn't go to 17, guys.
Yeah, that didn't happen.
That didn't happen.
So Kent and Lisa had a mechanical issue with their motorhome, so we ended up meeting them for dinner, for a barbecue in Red Deer. So that was awesome.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Okay, we did end up having a barbecue in Red Deer with them, so that was nice. At least we got to see them. And somebody had closing my eyes.
Yeah, I didn't see that when you look at the thumbnail. So yes, somebody had a birthday, so we went out for dinner. wonderful restaurant.
Oh, it's a great
that
restaurant.
was awesome. So, and I looked insane.
Ben looks really good there.
Yeah. And then we went back for a cake. We stopped at DQ and
We
grabbed
had
to get an ice cream cake.
And then Papa got me my favorite green color.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So who else is here? Consider catching up. There we go. So that was fun. And then we boondocked at some friends that we had met when we were in Bucerias, Mexico.
Yeah.
That we met through Millie and the other Millie. And Kelly and Millie. We'll call them Kelly and Millie. I knew Kelly from previous work, just before we went RV Life. And so they said, we live in Red Deer. It's like, okay, so
what? They were like, what? You live in Red Deer?
Just Red Deer County, just outside Red Deer. So we stopped in at their place late in the day, and we overnighted there. We had a great time. We stayed up till midnight.
We never stay up till midnight, but they are awesome hosts, just wonderful people. And you know what? This is the lifestyle that I love, is the fact that we can meet these wonderful people. There's no way we would have met them other than in Bucerias with our friends. I don't think we would have met them, right, honey?
No.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think
so. They have a fantastic home. It's beautiful. It's an acreage just outside of Red Deer. Well, they consider in Red Deer, right?
No, it's Red Deer County.
It is Red Deer County.
Yeah, it's just outside the city line.
Beautiful home and beautiful green grass. The acreage is just beautiful. She's got a little I forgot to send you that picture I took. She's got a little shed in the back, which I would use for my my craft shed. It's a little shed in the back, and I think she uses it for her grandkids. Fantastic. There's a beautiful swing there. They made a swing out of an old skateboard.
So this shed, huh?
No, well, yeah, that one was actually bigger, but the one beside the fire pit. The fire pit, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get the fire pit. There was a lot of pictures, so I just picked a few here.
But the one, it's on the other side of that shed. It's to the right of the shed. It's some trees, and then behind the trees is a fire pit with a swing set, big swing set for the kids, and a little tiny shed. And the shed looks like it could hold the kids like for maybe a sleepover.
Something it's got bunks in it?
It looks like bunks, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Very dry this morning.
And so, yeah, beautiful house. Just beautiful.
Oh, and then we were sitting up there on the deck. See our chairs there, and we were sitting up on the deck, and we were having some of those, what are they called?
Wobbly pops?
Yeah, wobbly pops. But they're light wobbly pops.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't indulge.
No.
But we felt rough because we had been going so hard, because you were busy doing garage sales.
I did a garage sale at my sister's all week.
Yeah, and I mean long weekend. It started on Monday and it finished Sunday. Like it was a whole week garage sale.
Full week.
And you know, her sister, Tracy's sister, has a lot of stuff.
Yep.
She likes Value Village and she loves Facebook.
But now she's downsizing. She realizes, she had, I hate to say it, but this is the truth. She had a cancer scare, and I think that's sometimes that's what we need is, a little like, okay, this is the time. We need to reevaluate what's important, and I think that's what she did. And so I'm really glad that she did, because I was there to help her, sell some of it and organize her garages a little bit. But I had fun. She bought two convertibles. While we were there, she had already bought a convertible. It was a black Mustang convertible. Mm-hmm. And then while we were there, she went to a garage sale.
Well, she saw.
Well, the garage sale was there, and we crossed, and we drove by, and there was a car for sale. She didn't go to the garage sale. She went to see the car, and the car was a convertible, and she bought that.
And it was a Pontiac G6.
It's actually nicer. I like that one more than I like the Mustang convertible, believe it or not.
So she's having a very late midlife crisis, but at least there was enough to shake her to basically put some order in her house, right? Like
I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty happy.
Like Peterson says, right? Clean your room. Start by cleaning your room. But anyways,
Peterson?
yeah, I forget what his. I forget.
Oh, oh, you sent me something. When did you send me something?
Yeah, before.
Oh, I'm getting
Before.
the notification now.
Yeah, it's running
Crazy.
a little late. So
Oh, thank you, Sue. I love our yard.
but
It
it's
took a long time.
okay. Let's just be clear. This is not our yard.
That's
This is
not our yard.
our friend's yard. But this is our yard.
This is our yard.
Yeah, which is a lot more rustic. This house was built in the '60s.
Yep.
And it was the guy built it himself. So it's got some questionable building practice.
Oh, the kid, like I said, you know, in the very beginning of this, we're talking about the remodel of the basement. Well, you know what? It took a lot for me not to start ripping out cupboards in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Cupboards were built by, I think, this board looks like it'll fit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a hodgepodge of different lumber, and anyways, it was, yeah, everything was hand built. Yeah. So slowly, when Dad owned the house, Dad started doing work. We were helping him, um, get work done. So the basement windows were done, the flooring upstairs was done, but I don't think in the bedrooms yet.
Nope.
When Dad passed.
Nope.
But the main area was done, so I put a laminate there, and so we try to do a little bit every year. Then we had the house painted outside, we painted inside. And then last year we did the roof, shingles, and replaced all the upstairs windows.
Yeah.
So this year is only the basement, but tenants are asking about air conditioning because it was so hot again this year. You used to not really need air conditioning out here, like in Alberta and Saskatchewan, because it would only be hot for maybe 10 days.
Yeah.
You can kind of just use fans. Like we had ceiling fans in every room, and that was adequate.
And floor fans. We got a couple floor fans.
Yeah, that we leave for the tenants. So and we have a wall air conditioner built into the wall in the kitchen, and that kind of helps when you're trying to cook. Like when we would do Sunday dinners.
Yes.
And we'd cook, and then of course trying to eat in that little kitchen. That's the thing about the wall separation. So at least we'd run that air conditioner, and at least it would keep the kitchen cool while you were cooking in the oven.
Yeah.
So, but it's definitely not enough to cool the whole house.
If the wall was gone, I would have a space to put the table this way.
It'd be so cool because
we'd have so much space.
Especially if the now you have to redo all the flooring, like which we would do anyways. Like
the front. And then with tenants, we did a new floor in the living room, but we have to redo it already because by the door it is what do you say? It was lifting.
Yeah, there wasn't a transition area, so we put mats there and boot pans, but they threw the boot pans outside and one of the upper area rugs out, so there was only one little area rug there, and so wet boots and all that over time has started to.
And I think the baby dog was peeing
on there, so. There's curling, there's bubbling on the laminate by the door and the runner from the door to the kitchen. So, that's the downside, right? People sell their house but then they have nothing to come back to.
Yeah.
So we're cognizant of this, that, that the house is being carried by our tenants, but we have somewhere to come back to.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have this summer, a place to call home while we're here.
Right.
We don't have anywhere anymore that we can in Regina when we're kind of back with family in Regina.
To park the camper.
We'd have to close it up, like and street park it, and then stay with the kids in the basement, or and we probably wouldn't spend as much time in Regina as we do, visiting with family, if we didn't have a house here.
No.
We'd be traveling, but there's only so many places you can go in Canada. Although it's a big country, most of the things to see in Canada are along the border. Like there's kind of a limited number of highways you can go and check things out.
Well, the thing is, so we can, you're not wrong, but you are a little bit, because Ontario was nice. Like I really loved Ontario, and we didn't take the truck camper to Ontario. We were driving in my truck, right?
Who? I don't know. Whose family, Victor? Whose family?
Hey, hey kid. What's he referring to? What you said?
You're having to compete now with the other son-in-law.
So
you can't call yourself our favorite son-in-law. It's a competition now. We keep playing.
Who? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Now.
So, don't make us sell the house.
Oh,
No. The thing is about keeping the house is that it gives us an inflation hedge, and you may want to consider that. And Millie and James, like, really good idea to get into a house now.
It is.
Because the prices will go through the roof.
They are going to go crazy.
As governments are printing all this money, prices are going up. We've already seen it here. We have the carbon tax, which is making things more expensive. That's kind of why lumber is getting super expensive.
Yeah.
Everything has to be shipped. So, I mean, everything. They say here in Canada that the carbon tax is a tax on everything. And I think right now there's like 28 cents, or 40 cents of a liter of gas here is actual carbon tax.
It's nuts.
It's getting, I think I looked at it, I think it was 15% right now. And that's with the tax being at what, $50 a ton? $40 a ton?
Yes, Tim.
So it went from 15 to 30. Now I think it's 50. And they have plans to take it all the way up to $285 a ton. And so they basically say it'll be like about 85 cents a liter equivalent in carbon tax once they get to that level by 2030. So plus the printing of money, plus inflation, it's basically the governments are doing everything they can to keep us from traveling.
Yep.
They don't want us to travel. They don't want us to travel
anymore.
Like, this is not about a virus.
It's not.
This is really about the Green New Deal.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
Our fellow friends and American friends, this new bill that they're passing, or whatever you call those, this infrastructure law or bill, has got a whole bunch of Green New Deal in there. And you think your gas is getting expensive now.
Just wait.
It's going to get worse. And the thing is, I don't think it's going to really matter who we vote for anymore. This is bigger than the politics.
It is.
This is a global thing that, who knows why they're doing it. Maybe we were consuming the world resources too quickly. There's too many people, and this is a way to slow things down. We don't know really what the ultimate reason is, but bet your booty, if you're thinking of traveling, you better start now.
You better.
Because this might not even this.
You know what? I'm actually glad that we went in 19. We took we took the plunge. We refinanced the house, whatever.
Yeah.
And we took the plunge because, can you imagine if we would have just started now? Forget it.
Okay, Tim, to answer your question, yes.
Yeah,
this liberal Trudeau government. Okay, so they inherited a national debt of $550 billion. Okay, and then they said they would have moderate deficits, and they said they would come in at when the pandemic hit and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were running already $40-50 billion deficits, and they said they would only run deficits for 2 years. And then when the scamdemic hit, then last year, their deficit was $450 billion. So they've effectively doubled our debt in 4 years. So that has to be, so I think the official inflation rate now is something like 4.8 or 5.2% after being 2% for years and years and years.
But I think the states have one-upped us, and I think he's increased their debt in the 2 years more, right?
Well, they just passed another $1 trillion.
Yeah.
And then I think even Trump passed a 2.5 trillion.
Yeah.
I think, rescue plan to help people out. So, guys, if you're thinking of traveling, you better do it. Just, don't wait.
Don't wait.
And that's our motto, right? We decide to live our dreams now and today and not wait till tomorrow, someday. Because someday leads to never. And now even more so. It won't even be by your choice. So that's all we're gonna
enjoy.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna say about that. So speaking of traveling, did you know? Here's one of the tips for the week. That if you go on Google Maps and you do a trip, so here I just do Red Deer to Banff, Alberta. So you can see the route is coming down the highways, right? So we're driving by car, but if you put it in bicycle mode, first of all, it's going to take you down much secondary scenic roads, right? There'll be less traffic there because it is designed for biking.
Yep.
But more importantly is that if you scroll down to the bottom here, it gives you the elevation profile. So you don't need a GPS to show you that. There's one here. So you can change the route just like you do with the car. So you can click different routes and it'll give you, I mean, this is not a drastic elevation profile. It's just a straight climb, you know, from the prairies into the mountains. And Banff is really at the beginning of the mountains before you actually get into the valleys and the ups and downs.
Yeah, it does, Paula. It really does give you something to think about. And when I've been watching a lot of his videos that he's showing me, Christian watches a lot of videos like that, and I'm just really glad.
You know, if you could, you know, if you're worried about retirement in the future, that's the thing is that I was listening to somebody, I think it was again Peterson, is that to truly be free and happy, you have to give up security. It's really weird. You have to give up this job security, retirement security. And once you do that and you step out and you go, wow, the sky isn't falling and I'm much happier when I'm doing what I want. And I know for me, it's that, you know, things fall into place.
Yeah.
So if you're concerned and you want to do it in a risk managed approach, then if you can take a sabbatical, you can take a leave of absence from work, do it. If you've got retirement savings, you know what, dip into it. There's no guarantee that there will be, 5 years from now. That one is like getting to be less and less likely. So I know I've taken a lot of sabbaticals or times, years that I was unemployed and tried to do businesses and all that. And those were the happy. Yes, they're stressful. There's a lot of unknowns.
A lot of unknowns, yeah.
But in retrospect, I know I've never been happier to have done that and to have experienced that. I just can't imagine. Like for me, it would have never happened to work at 1 or 2 or 3 jobs for 45 years and retire. That was never in the cards for me.
Well, look at my dad. Prime example. My dad worked at the railway, CP Rail, for 45 to 47 years, ever since he was 18. He never traveled outside of Canada.
And then when I met him in his 80s, early 80s, he said, "Oh, I should have never retired." And blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And he had a good income. He had a pension.
He had a great pension.
And he had Canada pension.
Yeah.
And and they clawed a little bit of it back. Like he had the right mix of income to get kind of most of the benefits, government benefits. He had a car. He could afford to, his car had a loan on it, a modest loan on it. And he had a modest car. He didn't buy extravagant cars.
Never did.
He never had a problem paying his bills. I think he just got bored, But in the same sentence, he would say, "Oh, I couldn't take the politics, and these young people just didn't have the work ethic." And because he was supervising.
Yeah, he was. Well, yeah, he was the guy with the white hat by that time. Like he was foreman, so he was supervising the young guys, and he couldn't stand it anymore. He said that they just didn't have the same work ethic as everybody that he worked with when he was younger.
Yeah,
so.
You bet. So, product of the week.
Ooh.
Love our little desk fans. Now, the one that was originally in our links to all our previous videos, that product isn't there anymore. So I found something equivalent. It's pretty much the same. It's really cool. Let's go full screen. So it actually plugs in, right? It's got a USB plug-in, and we keep them plugged in all the time. And they come in different colors. Black. Oh, sorry, wrong screen. Black, kind of blue. White, and you'll like this one, huh? It's like bright yellow.
Oh my god!
It's really cool, and they're $30. And we had 2. Originally, the idea was to have them.
That's bright.
Is to kind of have them pointing towards the bedroom. That's the thing about cab over bedrooms and truck campers.
Mm-hmm.
Especially we have that partition between the bedroom and the living area, and the air conditioners out here, and it doesn't blow directly into the bedroom. So this is a way to circulate air to the bedroom. That was the original idea, and I was going to mount them on the walls. But we found that I had one by the window because I run hot when I sleep. So I had one by my window to kind of bring air in from outside. And the other one we run right here, and it draws or pushes air on us while we're sitting here. And
Mostly on him.
Yeah. But we found that, especially when we're boondocking, especially when we're down at our land, when it gets a little warmer, it gets hot in here. We can't run air conditioning. So when I have to work, it's like it makes the total difference of me kind of sweating in here versus being comfortable.
How many watts does it consume?
Not very many, because it is battery powered.
It's 12 volts.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's whatever battery is in here. So it's 5 watts. Okay. It's got 3 settings: 30, 60, 100%. It's lithium ion, and like the input is 1 amp, and that's really rechargeable. So it charges all day off the solar, right? So off our solar system, and it is awesome. And it's got a timer, so you can do an auto shut off. But we just love it. It makes all the difference. Now, since then, sorry guys, hang on. We just keep it plugged in, so it's always charging.
Yeah.
Let's do this. So it's been great for us. We ran 2 years. And then, so when we went down to Cabo last winter and rented the condo, we bought a little, again, 15-watt fan, but it's 110. And we use them in here. So I went and bought another one.
Yeah.
So the heater is right underneath my desk here, and it points towards the bedroom. And the little fan is actually clipped. Let's see if we can we see it? See it right there?
The little white one
right,
up on the top there.
Right there.
Right there, yeah.
So we got one going towards the bedroom, and then on Tracy's side over there, there's one kind of coming back this way. So it circulates.
Yeah.
And it works great. I can feel it, during the day with the air conditioning, it keeps the coolness circulating, but at night, even with the heat, I know it's really hard to set this little heater, this little thermostat.
Oh, last night was so hot in here.
It was cold. I could feel, I keep the fan running all night, so it's cooling.
It was so hot in here.
Cooling me off. And then I turned up the heater, and then it wasn't quite enough, and I got up again and turned it up some more, and I made it too hot. It was
boiling.
Really, yeah, and today's going to be really hot today. So
32 today.
The camper is starting warm today, which I'll also open that. So
today, I'm glad it's actually going to be warm, and it's going to be sunny, and it's not going to rain because we have a party to go to.
Wyatt is 1 year old. It's Wyatt's first
birthday party. Yay!
Yes, we really like them, especially if you have a solar system, Tim. It's like it doesn't consume any power. It just keeps that battery topped up all the time.
Yep. I think the party's still going to be at the park.
Oh, yes.
I think. Amanda was talking about it. I don't know. 5 watt or less is great to run on my
Jackery. Is I think Jackery.
Oh,
I think.
240 forever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, like Christian's right. He runs hot. Maybe that's why he can't handle the heat. He doesn't like the heat so much as I do.
Yeah, I didn't like Bucerias, it's like
I loved it.
It takes me a while but even at night,
I loved it.
Like I got to be at a pool for like 2 weeks, and then drinking a lot of lemon and lime when I first get down there, and then I'll get acclimatized. But I don't like humidity. I don't like it when you start feeling sweat, and there's no air and very humid.
I loved it.
Unless there's a pool.
There was a pool.
There was a pool, but we weren't in it very often.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
It was okay. But anyway, so we got the birthday party today, and I think it's going to be at the park still. My daughter has made a smash cake for the baby, so Wyatt can just get in there and tear it up. I can't wait to see his reaction, because Jasmine and Nick, our I guess my nephew and my niece, their little boy just tore that cake up. Like, I mean, he was in there and he was he looked excited, like I get to eat this. The look on his face was like, this is mine. I can do this. I'm not gonna get in trouble. So I can't wait to see Wyatt, to see how he reacts.
There you go.
Because he doesn't eat sugar, so this is gonna be, I don't know. It's gonna be weird. Oh, there, you got the cake? No, he can show it. Oh, what happened?
It's a smash cake.
That's the smash cake, right?
Well, one of them is. We'll just leave it for now.
Yeah.
All right. So, what else do we have? So we want to feature again outdoorsy. If you're thinking of getting into the RV world and you've never RV'd before, really recommend that you rent something. And outdoorsy, I believe, is available everywhere in North America, and you can find local people that will rent out their RVs. So I got it set up here for the Red Deer area, and look at how many RVs there are. Here's a travel trailer. Here's a Class C, a 2012. It doesn't have to be exotic, right? But you can get a feel for very quickly. Here's a 30-foot trailer. It's a 2014 for $80 a night. That's a hotel room. If you have the pull vehicle, you can decide if a travel trailer is better for you. If you want to rent a fifth wheel, that requires a little bit more commitment because you need the fifth wheel hitch. But, if you have an SUV and you want to see if your SUV will pull a little 20-foot trailer, and then you can see, if you rent it for a couple of weeks, like don't rent it just for a long weekend or 4 days. You got to go at least 10, 14 days, the longer, even a month, to see if that is the lifestyle that you want before you make a tens of thousands of dollar commitment to an RV. So we really recommend it. There's a link in the description.
There's some of those what are they called? I want to call it Winnebagos. They're not Winnebagos. What are they called?
Class A motorhomes.
Class A.
Yeah.
Do they have some of those?
Yeah, I thought I saw one here. That's a big trailer.
That's a huge one.
There we go. There's one. There's a big Class A for rent. So
I would never rent that.
See, there's a big one.
See, but I mean, if like for myself, that's way too big. But this is your chance to see if it is too big for you, or if it's. See, we were looking at that.
But that's a Class A. We were looking at a fifth wheel.
Yeah.
Toy hauler.
But
here's a Class A toy hauler.
Yeah, but this is the one we were looking at too, because it had a back deck, and I said that back deck would be fantastic because you're not really on the ground per se, and you're outside. Yeah,
this is an awesome unit. So
see, the seats fold. That's the same one we were looking at. The seats fold up, and the seats fold up, and you have the whole back area if you were going to have like a party.
Yeah, or that's where you put your quad, right? Your ATV.
Or you put your quad when you're traveling, for sure. But look at all the storage. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, there's a lot of storage there. Millie Wilson, how are you? Hi, Kelly. Morning. Say hi to Kelly. So,
were you guys in Red Deer? We had just the beginning of the hour. We had talked about traveling our little route to Red Deer and then to Edmonton, and we had gone to see Duncan and Catherine, and we were wondering if you were there.
Yeah, so we did stop on. Let's see if we can.
We did finally get there. Oh, so it was. I was glad we did. We promised we did. We were going to stop by and say hi. We finally did get there. I'm glad we did. It was a long week. I was helping my sister with her garage sale, so it was really, really a long week. We're Millie. We're in Regina right now.
We're back in Regina.
We
are here.
Yeah, we are back in Regina. We have been remodeling the basement of the house, trying to get this place rented before we can get out of here, before we can get out of Canada. So, yeah.
So, yeah, we are renovating.
We are renovating. And of course, look at me. We are so done already. Well, we painted, we got the floor in. Yeah, so that's all completed. We aren't doing baseboards. We were gonna do baseboards, but
Well, we have some, but
we have
it's
some.
still...
We don't have enough to finish. We don't have the miter saw either.
Well, where is our miter saw?
I don't know. Oh,
We used to have a compound miter saw. It's probably somewhere tucked in a cupboard or in the back of all the stuff in the garage.
It's in the garage, I think,
Yeah.
in the back.
Yeah. So, we do have, and we had some extra baseboard from our upstairs reno. And so we could do, at least when you first come down, everything that you see. But we'll just see if there's time left.
We'll see. I mean, it's just our, how do I say that? It's just our space. The renters are not going to be in the basement. So...
See you, Tim. Have a good breakfast. Bon appetit, bon provençal.
Oh,
Enjoy.
you have a great weekend too,
We
Tim.
were there Friday until Sunday. Monday, we went to Kelowna to pick up the grandsons.
Oh, okay.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, you were in Kelowna. That's what I thought. I thought you were you just went to Kelowna. I didn't realize that you went to Red Deer first. Well, that's awesome.
And there we go. So
yeah, your trip looked like the wineries looked great, and that was it an art gallery? I think she went to an art gallery.
Yeah,
it looked really beautiful there.
That looked like fun.
The colors, oh my gosh, the colors reminded me of Mexico too, Millie. It was beautiful.
So
you didn't need 3D glasses for that. What are you doing now, sir?
Lots of driving. Yeah, lots of driving.
Lots of driving. Well, then you understand.
Yeah. And driving through smoky conditions too.
I don't know if it was smoky still, but
there we go.
It was a winery. Yeah, it was beautiful. Like for a winery, that was really pretty. Like, I mean, it had art and pictures and 3D. You had 3D glasses to see the pictures. Like, that's wild.
Give us a thumbs up, Millie, on Facebook. That'd be awesome. It always helps. Everything helps. Every little. Yeah, thumbs up helps. What does it say on you? How many thumbs up do we have?
I'm not on
9.
Facebook.
No, on
on the thingy?
Yeah, we got 9.
9.
So there was up to 15 people in here, so don't forget to hit the like button before you go. Important.
Yeah, I'm done for a while. Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, driving it's tough. It is tough.
Yeah. Well, especially when you don't have your home with you.
Yeah,
right?
see,
we have our home.
Yeah, this what makes it easier for us is that we carry our house with us. So
I mean, we ended up going from Red Deer, staying with our friends, and then we picked up our t-shirts, then we picked up this laptop that we had repair that Tracy's using right now, a gaming laptop, so she can now do video editing.
I need to do that because I'm still 2 weeks behind on my videos.
Oh, 3 weeks now.
3 weeks.
Yeah, your 30-day challenge. July.
My 30-day challenge was ended in July, and I didn't finish.
Yeah, there's only
I didn't finish my video.
2 of the 4 weeks have been done.
So bad.
So we've been so darn busy trying to get this place rented so we can get out of here. Like, we're running out of time.
We are.
Okay, when we're leaving, we don't know yet.
We don't know.
We don't know. I have some potential work.
Yeah.
In September, maybe even in October. So right now, even M21 is in jeopardy.
Yeah.
We're not sure if we're going to get out of here. The house rental,
if
it's not rented by September 1st, that's putting questions. And then the border. If the border isn't open. The border
is a big question.
If the border isn't open, and between not getting the house rented for September 1st and the border not being open, we will not be able to make M21 because we'd have to go all the way to Vancouver and ship the RV. Like, there's no time for that.
No.
But we don't know yet. We don't know. Everything is up in the air. And then we did, this morning, I did see something. I'm going to just open the link. Put that on this screen. Okay, so let's put this here. So this is not great news. Well, it depends how you look at it. So here's the article. Let me take the comment off. Okay, so statement regarding announcement that feds require vaccination for air, rail, and marine travel and the federal employees. So this is, there is, when I read through the article quickly this morning, it looks like there is a bill. I think it's Bill C-35 that they're pushing through.
Yeah.
So now there's even mention in there about interprovincial travel would be regulated under this bill, and basically unvaccinated people, no travel. You can't even leave the country. The government won't even let you leave. Testing, basically COVID testing, will not be an option anymore.
Yeah.
Unless you're vaccinated.
That's it.
Like, that's it. Vaccine passports are coming.
Yeah.
And so that is, there's between work, as soon as we can get out of here and the borders are open to us to do it, like where the U.S. is not stopping us from driving through in any way, shape, or form, we may pay to ship and fly across still. We may still get out of here. Well, it's not looking like we're going to be going east to M21. We just might be hightailing it directly down to Baja and going to our land and just staying there and then reevaluating if we're coming back or not. If we can cross back into the States and there's no control, that we can say, oh yeah, we're going back to Canada, essential travel, and then we tour a little bit in the U.S. and then go back in the fall and cross the Mexican border, as long as Mexico doesn't advise the U.S. that we came through their territory, or we don't know what's going to happen here. But it's safe to say that if you're looking to travel, you should do it now, before it'll be impossible to travel. Yeah, because they're making the vaccines being the requirement, and then next thing you know, the vaccines won't be good enough, and the next strain will just be the vaccines won't be effective, and then nobody can travel. So the Green New Deal is coming, and travel will be a thing of the past.
Yep.
I think that's the way it's going. How many you got there? 2.
She's still over there. Amelia's still
So, anyways, that's an article. So, kind of following that, who knows? They're calling it an election. So, the good part, the rumor is that tomorrow, an election in Canada, federal election, will be called with possible September 17th election date, somewhere around there. Third week of September will be the election. So, if that's the case, that means Parliament recesses and any bills on the table dies.
Yeah.
But if the Liberal government gets reelected with the majority, they will see that as a clear mandate to institute passports and draconian measures. So who knows, these voting machines and all that, if the election is going to be on the up and up. But we'll just have to wait and see what happens. So in terms of plans, that's why there's just so many.
You clicked it.
Yeah, I clicked it. So there's so many things in the air that we really don't know, but that's why you'll have to tune in every week on Saturday, and you'll get the latest news on what's happening with borders and travel and inter-country travel. So it makes for exciting times. That's for sure.
Yep.
So let's just look quickly at the channel of the week. I'm just going to make this big. And so these guys are called, they're here. So Runaway Roses. So there's 2 links. There's 2 links. So one of them, the one link is comparing the Ram 3500 to the F450. You can look at that also in terms of comparing, the F350 with the F450. And so that's how I found this channel. And then I started digging a little bit more into it. And they had bought a Northern Lite initially. And then they bought a Lance, and they still have both. And so they actually compared the Lance to the Northern Lite, and exterior comparison, and just really well done videos, really well put together. And it is the questions that people ask for. And look at this, 45,000 views on a video that went out about a year ago, and they have 14,000 subscribers or friends. And I believe this channel started, if we go here, in 2018.
18.
So about the same time we started our channel.
Well, no, ours is 19.
No, 18. We did a whole year before we actually went full time. So, you know, so obviously people are tuning in. They got great content, and they've got something for everyone. So I really enjoyed this one here. I'll just see if it'll play.
Everybody, welcome back to Runaway. I'm Todd, and today we're going to do a little walk around. We're going to check out the Lance and the. So you can be the judge of what you like. So let's get going.
Okay, and we will let you watch that. So the links are in the description below on those two comparison videos, and also a link to the channel. So you might want to check them out. You might like them.
Yes.
So there you go. That's the channel of the week, and I think that puts us at
almost the mark.
The features are done, and so that just leaves M21. So if you guys are interested in M21 Michigan in September, there is links below that you can check out.
Yeah, and we still hope to be there. We still are, you know, hoping that it all works out, and we hope to. Oh, Millie.
Thanks, Millie.
Millie and James, or
Millie
and
and Kelly.
The other Millie.
The other Millie. The other Millie. So that.
The thing is, though, we still would like to. I mean, I really want to make it to M21. And myself personally, I know that I really want to make it, but if you have to work,
there's always one thing else. That's another roadblock that we keep hitting. Now, work is work.
There's a reason, yeah, and we always believe that there's a reason for everything. So, you know, we're gonna take it one day at a time and see. That's why we're not saying anything.
Yeah.
Because we just don't know. We just don't know for sure. But I do know that Captain Jack is on after us. I know that for sure.
Yeah. And you know what, guys? We came back, and so we ended up leaving late in the day. By the time we hit Edmonton and picked up the laptop, and then there was some potential work that I had to do, and they couldn't commit to it. So it was like 3 in the afternoon. So let's just go home. And we knew we wouldn't make it all the way home.
No.
So we actually stopped and boondogged.
On the side of the road.
On the side of the road. And
gravel road.
That was the next morning, but this is what it looked like when we got there.
It was freaky.
It was really interesting.
From all the fires in BC still.
And this was the next morning.
Yeah.
Taking the picture out of the window right behind us here.
Yeah.
The next morning. So it was great. It was quiet. It was just it was
really quiet.
An old abandoned road.
Yeah.
It used to be the road to the old Borden Bridge.
Yeah.
And so we had tried the old campground on the other side of the highway, down by the river at the Borden Bridge, and somebody bought it up and turned it into a private campground, and they're charging, and it was like $25 a night unserviced. So we said, no. So I had planned this. I went to iOverlander before we left Edmonton, and I had spotted this, you know, few spots. We could have stopped earlier, closer to Balaford's. And so I had this as a plan B. And of course, we timed it that we got there near sunset. And so it was pretty easy for us to find this place. And as we were setting up, it was getting dark. And it was really quiet. The highway got really quiet overnight, and you really don't hear it. It's just far enough from the highway that you don't hear the highway. Right? Right.
And yes, Paula, it is really tough decisions she put on the comments there. We can boondock anywhere. I love that. It is a tough decision, but like I said, that's why we're not saying anything, because we have a lot of options when you are in a truck camper. I mean, it's a lot easier to travel, to move, to whatever. The thing turned on. It must be getting hot outside, guys. Our air conditioner just turned on. That means it's getting hot today. It's getting hot in here. No, calm down.
Yeah, so turn that off. I don't think you can hear it that loud, but for us it's loud.
It's getting hot in here.
It is. So yes, we can boondock anywhere. And then we stopped in.
Oh, Davidson for breakfast.
Yeah, we always stop at the Shell there.
Yeah, they have a great breakfast.
They always the truckers' breakfast.
Does anybody know this camper?
Yeah, so they overnighted here.
We saw them in the parking lot at the Shell there.
Yeah, I think we got there like at 8:39 in the morning, and they were still sleeping. They were still sleeping.
But we missed them. Like we were just paying our bill, and they had already driven away, and I was really upset. Heat warning for John today. Yeah. And the thing is, we're gonna be in the park today having a birthday party.
Hopefully there's a lot of shade there, a lot of trees.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get the table that we want, because the table we want is right by the park.
Maybe we should bring our little fan.
Maybe. I'm really stuffed up today.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, it's a neat van, right?
Yeah.
Like James, it's like, show the picture again. I love this van. Now we put a sticker. You can see the sticker that we put on their
windshield.
Their windshield there. And we haven't got any comments yet. So hopefully they found it before they did the wiper. But what a cool van. It's all Disney. It's all the way around. Did you get the back?
No, that's the only picture I got.
I forgot.
No, I forgot to look.
It's not here. It's I believe it was Ontario. I can't remember what it said, but I don't know who these people are. But I would love to know if they have a channel. I didn't want to bug them because, like, literally, I don't want to be bugged when I'm sleeping either. So
yeah, their shades were closed. Well, we got through the coffee pot this morning.
We did.
That's the last of the coffee.
Cheers, Papa.
So if you'd like to be on the show, first of all, people who receive links, if you'd like to come on and just say hi and give an update.
Oh, I thought we were done.
No, it's only 9:17. But in the meantime, I can throw the link, see if anybody wants to say hi. Here's the link. Here it's coming. There's the link. So if you want to come and say hi, that'd be awesome. Give us an update on your channel, what your plans are. You know who you are. Some of you are not shy. Right, Paula? Come on. She's going to say, oh, I don't have my makeup on.
Oh, of course she will.
Yeah. I want to.
How are you doing, Paula? I think I saw something this morning as I just turned on my computer. I don't know where you are. Where are you? Are you back home or are you still traveling?
Yeah.
Yeah. You are correct. I don't either. I don't wear makeup. Screw it.
So I know people, it's Saturday morning. People get really busy.
Yep. I'm just not there.
Oh, wow. That's always fun. That's why you got to start with the small trips and just make
I'm home now.
Bigger circles.
Was towed. Oh, crap. Oh, jeez, girl.
But did you send us a message, something about help with a video, or I think that's what I saw, because it was only a notification, so I couldn't see the whole message. And then he
clicked on it, and then nothing.
Then so, I couldn't find it in any app.
God, I feel bad. Were you texting us because of your vehicle? Like, were you by Regina? Oh my God! Now I'm thinking that maybe she texted you because she needed help with the. Yeah, no kidding. I feel sad for you. Like, it is disappointing. Absolutely. I mean, all the work you guys did and Badge being out there.
But you gotta keep in mind, it is an older unit, and there's gonna be gremlins and bugs in it. Things are old and they're gonna break, and until you feel confident that kind of everything's working properly, and there might be some things that are borderline that you might want to consider doing now before they break, so that if you plan to do longer trips, that they don't break while they're on the road.
Right.
Oh, Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, Instagram.
Usually I get those. Also in the Facebook business app.
Why did that not work? That's weird.
Yeah. So let me see if I can find it. Keep talking.
Keep talking. What am I going to say? Well, like I said, today is a very busy day for us. And now with the heat, now that I know that it's going to be 32, oh my gosh.
It's not there, Paul. Sorry. That's what I'm saying. It's like I saw a notification and then it just didn't show up anywhere. I may need to bulletproof the engine. Not sure. Oh, I guess I should put it up there. Not sure I'm willing to spend that much. Yeah, it's a hard decision.
What is bulletproof? I'm sorry.
It means you start changing things before they break.
Oh.
You know.
Yikes.
You know, because especially any original component, you have to think about it. You can really tell, like mechanics, like seasoned mechanics, they know what they fix all the time. So on certain things. So based on experience, if it hasn't been changed and they tend to break between this and that time period and mileage, you want to consider doing it before you leave. We've seen people broken down in Cabo San Lucas in a parking lot waiting for parts. So it's
okay. So I did see that. Yeah, I did see the notification of that video. We'll have to look at that. Yeah.
Okay, so
I thought so because I just turned the computer on here and I thought I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So let's see. It's 9:22. Sorry. Captain Jack should be here any second.
Yeah.
Where is the captain?
Where is the captain?
Captain.
Where are you, Captain?
There is one more thing I can do. New tech on the road is this.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right.
So I did see an update on the new tech on the road. So this is new tech here. Okay, so InstiConnect has a new antenna, which is really kick-ass. If you want to have a look at InstiConnect, and then also Starlink. So those are the two that we're following right now. I know there's Nomad this, and there's all these different ones. There are risks with the ones where you're just renting the basically the SD whatever connection, the jetpack.
Oh, the jetpack.
Yeah, like the Nomad one.
Mm-hmm.
So these InstiConnect, if you need to stay connected on the road, you're an RVer, and your livelihood depends on being connected, then these are the two that we recommend. So,
yes.
So if you want something that is now very strong, better than any jetpack you can get, then go look at InstiConnect. There are videos on it in terms of how it was developed, how this person developed the system, and there's a waiting list for it. So same thing with Starlink. Starlink is something you can use now. If you put in a service address and it says, order now, then you're good to go. If you put in a service address and it says leave a deposit, it means you're not good to go, but it's probably coming soon. Now, what people do with Starlink is...
James says he uses that.
The InstiConnect?
Yep. I have used that. Yeah.
Yeah. So the InstiConnect, so James, do you want to come on and talk about it? That would be awesome.
Yeah, we would like to know, like, from somebody who's actually used it, give other people information on it. Would be awesome. So the other one is the Starlink, right?
Then Starlink is satellite, and it's not from anywhere. Still, the satellites don't talk to each other, so it can't relay. Yeah. It can't relay, so it relays through base stations. So it's a question of how far you are from the base station. Exactly. But it will get there. It will get there that you'll have internet from anywhere. But it is close. Much you get internet places that maybe the cell network doesn't reach. So, but Starlink will be a very strong way to go eventually. So I dropped the link to the StreamYard. If anybody wants to talk about connectivity, that would be awesome. And see what... oh, Karen! Karen at Prairie Life. Hey.
Oh, Karen, hi.
You made it. Thank you so much for dropping by.
Yes.
That is so awesome. So we have a new member today. Guess who joined today? Van Vita Travels joined our channel. That is awesome. You know, it's like I keep seeing you've earned this much, or you know, projected earnings of this much in YouTube. Do you think we've gotten a check yet? No.
No.
So I don't know how that works.
I don't know. Whatever.
You know.
One day, what did he say?
Starlink will be working.
Yes, we hope so, James, because especially with Christian's line of work, we really do need to have. He does need to be online. He needs to have that secured before we can, proceed. But the thing is, we still boondock. It's just that we happen to be in places that he can get.
Yeah, so we can boondock in no communication area, but it's only for a day or two.
Yeah.
And I just advise my client that I'm going to be
out of the system for a day.
It always seems like when we're going through Mexico, if we didn't have cell, we could get Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
And if we couldn't get Wi-Fi, at least we had cell.
Yeah.
But there was a couple of places we stopped that we didn't have anything, and it's like, oh, we'd love to stay here.
Yeah.
Like when we were at
that Orange Grove in
well, I don't know. I think they have cell there, but Santa Spec.
Santa Spec.
Yeah, Santa Spec. Playa Santa Spec. Down, south of Mulegé, where the Orange Grove is. Beautiful beach. It's Bahia de Concepcion, so it's in a bay, and you can paddleboard there. You can do, and the water's warm, and
Karen's comment. She said, "Hey guys."
Yeah, where's?
Right there.
Right there.
Oh, it's Facebook. That's why she's on Facebook, Paula. She's on Facebook commenting. Maybe that's why.
Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, Karen.
Yeah.
On Facebook. What's this?
I have
Wi-Fi. Has to have internet.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a wife. Yeah. Yes, I have a wife too.
But I don't have to have internet. He has to have internet.
Yeah.
I read books. So like I said, I talked about, I want the actual book. I want to read the book. I want to sit on the beach and read an actual book. I don't even need to have my phone, my computer. That's why I'm so bad at watching other people's videos. I'd love to, but when I'm busy doing something else, I'm focused on that, and that's what I do. I'm not on the computer as much as he is. He watches more videos than I do, and that's not a lie, because he's always on the computer. If he's not working, he's on the computer watching videos and whatever, right?
Yeah.
So
I live connected, like 24/7. It's bad. I have it bad. I even have to be connected during sleep. Like it's
really
that bad.
In the middle of the night, I'll see his phone, and I'm like, listen, I don't want to see the blue light in the bedroom. I don't want to see that.
I just look for another video to play. I look for something at night is when I listen to.
Drives me crazy. I have to. Yeah, I have to have the mask on. Otherwise, as soon as he lifts up his phone to find another video, I wake up, because I have to have it completely dark in there. Drives me crazy.
Wow. So, there you go.
There's our spot.
For
a while.
So we've taken a lot of stuff out of the renos. So now we're kind of thinking this will be our first time. Kind of figured out that we don't think we can back up and on the garden to dolly off the camper, because then we'll have to go back down, and we probably have to. There's probably not enough clearance with the wires back here where this is higher.
No.
And so we're going to dolly off in place. So pretty much where it is there. I have actually longer blocks here, so we don't have to extend the legs too far up.
No.
And we're going to dolly off, take the truck out so we can start taking stuff to the dump.
We've got a lot of stuff to go to the dump already again.
So Victor and Amanda, tomorrow we plan to do that. And so we will have the truck and we would
So
be
if
able
you,
to drop off the pressure washer.
we can
if
drop the
that's what-
pressure washer off.
And we will come and help. So
Yeah, and we're gonna help paint. We've got brushes, we've got rollers, we've got all that stuff. So please do not buy. Dear God, do not buy. We have got 2 bins of painting stuff.
yeah. So yeah. So probably by early next week, we might be coming by over, and you'd be at work and come back, and one day the deck would be clean, and maybe the next day
Done.
the decks would be painted 1 coat, and the next day a 2nd coat.
Yeah.
So, and especially if all 3 of us, while Wyatt is sleeping, we can all get into it, have 2 brushes and a roller going.
Yeah. It'll
The
be done
banisters
in no
can be
time.
done.
Amanda, like I said, Amanda did the railing, or I didn't say it earlier, but Amanda did the railing to the dump. Yeah. Well, you know what? I'm excited because I've been with my sister in Red Deer, helping her downsize kind of motivated me to realize that I have a lot of junk. I mean, I don't want to say junk. I've got a lot of stuff. I mean, it's not junk. It's sellable. And I am going to have a garage sale next week. But we need the truck for all the stuff that we want to get rid of. So we have to dolly off. We have to get the truck operational that we can do that. So
yeah. And most people say, if they're going to stay somewhere more than 2 days, then they take the camper off the truck, so they have the truck.
Well, now for sure, because of the fact that we're remodeling the basement, and we might need some more baseboards.
Oh.
Right, Papa?
I would do enough where you see it, like behind the bookcases. You won't see that baseboard.
Well, around the area where you walk downstairs,
Yeah,
though.
where you
Like I
first
can
come
see
down.
that.
Yeah, a lot of little pieces around the doors and all that. Yeah, we can do that. So where is there? See, right?
Yeah, like that area.
Around, like all those little pieces around the doors there on the right.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. Around the doors, around that area, we'll be able to see.
Yeah, just this first piece.
Yeah.
And then back here.
No.
At the back there, we won't see that.
Yeah.
So, like, there you go. See, behind the bookcases, you won't see back there.
I look so impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, so the rentals are coming. So we'll I don't know if the baseboards will be done, even if we don't even know we'll have the energy to do it. There's too many things
like
to
I
do.
said, that's our area.
Yeah.
Like the renters do not go down in that area right there is our living room. Around the corner there beside my gym, where the treadmill is, that is actually we haven't got no new updates yet, but that's our office area. We've moved it over there. Where the treadmill is now, it's over in the corner here. So I mean,
yeah, we'll have some pictures on the final layout.
We'll have
it's still
pictures.
Evolving, but we kind of, so in the corner in the back where the treadmill is, that's the office, and as you go right, then that will be the living room and TV.
Our sofa, it's like a chaise lounge, really.
And where you see those little cubby doors, that's the furnace room to access the furnace and hot water heater. I don't know why they're in the back, but anyways, so in that area in the back there, that's going to be the gym area. That's where all the exercise equipment is going to be.
And it fits perfectly right there.
And I guess where you're standing right now will kind of just be open area.
That's open.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like I said, I have gotten rid of a lot of stuff. On the shelves, the black shelves is where I'm going to have all my crafting stuff, because I can't have my paints in the shed. Every time I keep my paints in the shed,
well, they freeze.
They freeze. Like that black right beside the water tank is going to be the shelf of all my crafting stuff. So yeah, it all freezes. So I can't keep it in the shed anymore. Yeah,
so can't wait to have that all set up. Again, there's even more progress than these pictures show, but
we're trying to see myself thinking, oh my God, I look so
so
not impressed.
Okay, hang on. I said, go visit the kids. I bring Dumpster in.
Yeah.
Here to clean the house by the time she gets back.
Yeah.
And then we go full time. Yeah. So you're renting your house and storing your stuff in a small space in the house. Yeah. So we keep the basement. The only The only thing
The
that's
one bedroom.
Yeah, there's a bedroom in the
Yeah.
basement, and then the basement area. The basement also has the laundry room, and there's a second bathroom down there with full shower, full bathroom down there. So we keep that. However, we have to share the laundry facility, so tenants still have to come down. When we do the kitchen reno upstairs, we will put a stackable, a small apartment style stackable up there. There's a perfect cubby hole when we do the reno, but that is such a big domino and a big cost that we'd almost have to do that one ourselves and just hire the subcontractors, hire the plumbers and electricians. And before we get to that, we're not going to do the kitchen until we're ready to move back in. Once we get off the road, we want to move into that house. Then we'll do the renos for the kitchen.
Yeah.
So.
And by that time, I swear, we might end up having to hire somebody or get some help because that's going to be a big job.
We're going to have to stay in shape. When we're not on the land and we're not doing work like housework like that in renos, I know I get out of shape really quickly.
He got really, I don't know what happened.
I was sore last night.
I wasn't sore.
It's like, I got to keep this body in better shape. So let me go look at.
I walk a lot. I think that's what his problem is. He doesn't walk a lot. I seem to be walking a lot, and I'm always on my feet. I'm always and he sits down a lot. Like, he's got a desk job. He sits down working like on the computer. He doesn't walk as much as I do. And even when we're parked, he doesn't go for hikes. I take the dogs for little hikes and stuff like that. You don't even go.
Well, I more do work around the land when I'm not working.
Like I said, he is mostly on the computer. He's the one most likely to watch the videos. He's the one most likely to, keep our, channel up. He is always on the computer. Me, I'd rather be outside. And I like to catch up on my videos at night. But like I said, lately I haven't been because I've been so tired by the time I got back into the truck camper that I just want to. I literally watched something and I crashed. So my battery just went dead in my computer.
Okay, so I am looking for your channel.
Who are we doing?
Prairie Life, but it's
you got Prairie Girl Lifestyle.
Yeah, but what's the channel name?
Prairie Life. Oh, the art channel?
No, Prairie Life.
Yeah.
Oh, Jane Bray, good morning.
Oh, good morning, Jane.
How is Vancouver Island today?
Last week, Jane, we were not on.
Yeah, we had
technical difficulties. We had to cancel. No, we're good.
Karen, what is
Prairie Life?
I looked for Prairie Life.
You put Prairie Girl. Get girl
I did Life first. It's not coming up.
Right there.
Oh, there. Okay.
You had the girl there. It's not Prairie Girl Life. It's just Prairie Life.
Whoops.
Yeah, I have her already.
Okay,
how come we didn't
I don't know.
We had her and now we're not subscribed.
We got unsubscribed.
Here we got unsubscribed again. I don't know what's happening. This is really annoying.
So
yeah, Jane, we were on last week. We had how do you say, technical difficulties?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm not quite sure. So do you mean your banner type stuff? Is that what's changed?
Oh, the artwork?
Prairie Life. Yeah, I got it. We got it.
Back roads and cool places. Yeah, she changed that.
Ah, new banner.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. That is a great picture. Yeah, that is fantastic. In a kayak yet? I mean, come on. There's definitely love being in a kayak.
So who wants to come on? Do you want to come on, Karen?
The banner. Yeah, I see that. It's beautiful.
Do you want to come on and talk about your channel?
Karen, it's beautiful.
Come on, everybody.
I'm harvesting the biggest peaches I've ever grown. Oh my God.
Oh,
Jane.
We picked them up at the stand, at the the little truck stand.
Oh, we picked up peaches on the way back from Alberta, and they were BC peaches. Oh my goodness. They were the best. And yes, so juicy. And usually they go bad, right? Because we buy the big basket. So it's like by the time we get to the last one, it's gone bad. Well, it had no chance to go bad. They were so good. We ate them all.
Yeah, we
Oh
a
man,
little
devoured.
little container of
Devoured.
cherries. They were gone.
Oh yeah, they were gone
They
for
were-
the next town.
Yeah, they were gone in 20 minutes. Expensive.
Oh man, the cherries are so expensive.
Oh,
Wow, like you got to go pick your own. I think it's like you
Yeah.
pick.
yeah.
Like the strawberries.
The strawberries were good.
Every time I go to a place where it's you pick strawberries, we are
But
there.
we're talking just the little container,
yeah.
you know, about that big,
Well,
you know, and
a
that
little bit bigger
high.
than my phone.
And that was $10. That was crazy.
About that, yeah, a little bit bigger than my phone, and that was $10. We're like, okay, let's just go to BC, you know, and pick our own.
Yeah. So there's the new channel banner.
It's beautiful.
That is cool. It looks very nice.
It looks very peaceful. That's what it looks like to me.
Yeah.
Like being on the water in a kayak. Hello, that's peaceful. Oh, Robin, Jan, Ken, Van. Well, hello, guys.
Guys, you made it.
Yes.
We are.
How have you been? We weren't on last week.
We are back in black and white. So
we got our new T-shirts, and they are for sale. All the money goes to our causes in Cabo San Lucas. One is for the shelter dogs, helping Los Cabos kids. We talked about Margarita and her getting her new house in Cabo. She never had a house before. Sister Margarita, there she is, beautiful lady. What a wonderful soul, wonderful person. She is. She helps out with the children, and I believe she cooks
like volunteers.
And,
like
it's a volunteer gig.
Yeah, she does
not
paid.
get paid.
So this house built was actually funded. It was funded through donations.
Yep.
So it's completely funded, including a fence around the property. So, you know, 7,000 USD to build this 2-room house.
Crazy.
You know, so
I mean, once we started, and I believe there's a couple of other people that started.
You didn't get this. Huh? You didn't get the sticker because we mailed it out 2 weeks ago. Does it take that long?
Oh my God!
Because it's Vancouver Island. Because it goes ground. It has to go from station to station.
I'll check. Because you know what? I sent out something to somebody, and it literally took 3 weeks.
2 days ago, I agreed. Expired right the next day. Wow.
Wow. Oh, that's fantastic.
I couldn't get to the hospital. Wow.
Oh my.
Cool.
Yeah. This is. Oh, I don't even want to get started on that. Like I'm so upset about people not being able to go to the hospital and stuff that I don't even want to get started on that. But let me tell you, if you don't get it within a week from now, like that was 3 weeks, that's got to be at least 2 weeks.
Yeah.
If you don't get it within a week, please text us again because
it hasn't come back to us. Like you put a return address.
Yeah, I did. Oh.
You didn't put a return address?
I don't know if I did.
Oh. Wow.
We might be sending you another sticker.
Yeah.
We might be. Maybe somebody opened it and took it. Well, hopefully that person enjoys our sticker. We'll send you another one, Jane. That's it. I'm doing it today.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens. I forgot the return address. I'm sure I did. Oh, Paula said something.
Okay.
It took 3 months for a letter to get
to Australia.
Oh, wow. Wow. 3 months?
3 months.
Wow.
Let me.
Well, I hope to goodness it doesn't take that long because Jane is just in Vancouver, on the island. So, please, I hope it doesn't take that long. Man, 3 months. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
But that is Australia, right?
Yeah. But that's still crazy. You know, you can order something on Amazon and it comes from China in a week.
Right. Right.
Goes to show you, like, snail mail is going to go by the way of the dodo.
Did they paddle it there with canoe? Yeah. No kidding. Well, maybe they should have got Prairie Life to take her kayak.
Yeah.
It would have got there faster. Wow.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
So
Dry.
there's no Captain Jack today.
No Captain Jack. Maybe he's busy. But you know what? I'm sure he's got a heard other people. Sorry, I heard other people in Canada having trouble. Yeah. Okay. So you know what? I'm gonna send you another one. If you get two, you get two. Gosh.
But it might take us another month to get it out.
No, I'm sending it today. That's it. I'm going to go to.
Didn't I see some small envelopes downstairs?
I have them. I have them already. I have them.
That's the thing. We have our office supplies here.
Yeah.
We found those again.
So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. How is that? I don't understand. Oh, he is live today. Yes. We were wondering because usually Captain Jack comes on before he goes on, and
13 minutes.
It's we usually do a raid on Captain Jack right after we're done here.
Yeah. So let me.
So everybody, go raid Captain Jack and say raid from Tumbleweed whenever we're done here.
Yeah, I'm going to.
We'll go on this.
See if I can find his link here. Captain Jack.
That's not him, is it?
Yeah, I never know how to get.
Right.
I don't get his notifications.
No, we never do.
I think I don't know. Is Kenneth still here? I don't know how to get somebody's live.
Oh, go home. It should be right there.
It's not.
Oh, what?
No, I never.
Is he not live today?
No. I just don't know where to find the link.
Oh, how come I always find it so quick? I can't right now because my computer just went dead.
Oh, really? It didn't last that long?
I told you, yeah.
Maybe it
told
wasn't
you
full.
like 5 minutes ago if you check the video.
Yeah, but I don't know. I have so many things going all at once.
Captain Jack is live today. Okay, can you drop a link, James, or somebody?
Like, I am on his channel.
We are on his channel, but we don't see the live. And
I don't have a notification.
Nope, no notification either, which is strange. And we are. Oh.
Yeah. So.
We are subscribed, so we should get a notification, and we don't have it. That's weird.
Yeah, maybe I just don't know where to find it.
Home. It should be on home. Nope. Don't know. Are you up to today? Had your morning coffee.
Where are we?
Oh, that's Prairie Life. Prairie Life's just talking to
there we go.
Rob and Jan Can Van.
There we go.
Are you guys here?
Rob and Jan?
Yeah. They're in Saskatchewan? Or are they in I can't remember now. They were traveling.
Barrie, Ontario.
Yeah, Ontario. That's it.
Barrie, Ontario.
Yeah, they're in Ontario.
That's
yeah. We'd love to get to Ontario, but we wanted to do that trip as well. But I don't think that's going to happen either. Especially if they do interprovincial
travel restrictions,
which is crazy.
I am his mod. He is live at noon Eastern. Yeah, 10 o'clock our time.
Oh, well, how come we don't have his notification?
How come I don't see the thumbnail?
Has a thumbnail up. Well, I don't see it. Like, literally. Sue, we just showed you our thing here. Go back on
Oh, hang on. What's this? Is that the link, Paula, for Captain Jack, or is that your latest video? Just here, let me. I can't.
Can you drag it?
I can't click on it.
No.
Like, I have to do it.
You have to do it that way.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird. Yeah, we don't. Usually, if you can, usually. Okay, take Rob and Jan off for a sec. You have them on here.
Yeah, I know I do.
Well, go back to Captain Jack.
I don't have Captain Jack.
Yeah, you did. You literally right there. Okay. So now bring them back. Bring him back.
Okay. So
now where is it? It's not there.
Where's the thumbnail?
Like there is no thumbnail for. That's shorts. Okay, go to videos. Click play all. Well, no, we can't say play all because it'll
sort by newest, right?
Yeah, you got.
So I don't know why we're not seeing.
Yeah, I don't know why we're not seeing it.
Captain Jack.
There you are.
Yeah, you made it. Yes.
Can you drop your own link? Because honestly, we can't find you. We've been looking for like 10 minutes here. We can't seem to find your link to the live today.
Right now I'm trying to even play this video. View on YouTube. There we go. And I got to view it there. Okay. And then let's see. Captain Jack. Here, let me make you a mod.
There you go.
Okay, and same thing with Prairie Life. Add as moderator. Who else? James Cantonese.
Where is he? There he is.
As moderator. Who else?
Oh, there. Ahoy, mateys. Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, so here, I just made all you guys moderators so you can start dropping links. So,
there you go. Thank you, Van Vita.
Okay.
Thank you, Paula.
So there's Captain Jack's. There we go.
There it is. Now we got it. Well, how come it's not on his page?
Yeah, I don't
understand that.
So Captain Jack, this is what we see right now on our screen.
That's what we see on our screen, yeah.
And I'm just opening the link in a new tab here for your live. Yeah, we got that last time too, video unavailable. So anyway, so that's what we see. I don't know why we can't see.
Yeah, I don't either. It's strange.
I don't know why we can't see it. So
yeah. So can anybody explain why we can't get it? We're subscribed. We're still subscribed.
Yeah,
like we didn't get knocked out off the subscription. Sometimes we do. I mean.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. It just popped up.
Well, how come we get it now?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Okay, click. Yeah. There we go. Okay. There.
Okay.
There you go.
We're putting it up too. There we go.
There. Now we got it.
There.
I don't understand why we couldn't see it before.
Yeah.
Oh, now we have a Facebook, and we put it on Facebook and YouTube, Captain Jack. So if there's anybody on Facebook that watches through Facebook, they can get it too. Did I do it right? I grabbed the link from the about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what we did.
That's what we did too.
That's what I just did too. I grabbed it from up here.
Perfect.
So there you go. Everybody's dropping a link.
Woohoo!
So if you don't show up, there's no excuse.
There's no excuse for not showing up to see Captain Jack.
And thank you so much for featuring us, Captain Jack. I mean,
well, that was very sweet.
We were spent and had technical difficulties.
Oh, we couldn't even get on.
Yeah, we were having so much problems last Saturday.
It was crazy.
So yeah, but was it last Saturday that you featured us?
I think it was too, because we weren't live.
I'm guessing we were the featured channel because I recognized the pictures, but I was trying to ask questions like hints, asking for hints. But
Jane, she's talking about Paula Palooza. Paula Palooza was with Paula, like Van Vita Travels. She had had a get together in not Moose Jaw. Why do I want to? I always want to say Moose Jaw. Weyburn.
Outside Weyburn.
I don't even know why I always want to say Moose Jaw. But yeah, it was outside of Weyburn at an old school. It's a campground now, I think, or not a campground. It's a museum. Anyway, it was really beautiful. There was about 11 people. Prairie Life was there. Badge was there. What was that guy's name?
Jeffy.
Jeffy is he is so sweet. I really like Jeffy. I've been watching his videos before, but to actually meet him was cool.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find it here.
We got to meet Paula's mom.
Yes, who was kind of camera shy.
Yeah, but she's so sweet. What a sweet lady.
So
You're very blessed, Paula, to be able to have your mom travel with you and be with you. That's really nice.
yeah, so this was Palapalooza. So we'll just kind of play this a little bit while
This was Palapalooza.
we got 4 minutes before Captain Jack.
Yeah, and then you got to raid Captain Jack.
So we'll leave you with some drone footage of Palapalooza. So hope everybody enjoyed this. So you guys are all so shy. We dropped the link for somebody to come up. It's like, Paula,
Everybody's shy.
We got it. It's too early.
It's too early. No makeup.
We're just so happy that you actually make it. We have to get up at 6, take showers, and shave.
Just to do this.
Just to be presentable.
Yeah, kind of.
And you know,
I never put makeup on.
it's so hard.
Yeah,
Saturday
see, Rob and
mornings are
Jan,
so-
they're in their PJs. I would have been in my PJs too, but oh, there's Paula's mom
There's Paula's mom right there.
and Jeffy.
Yeah.
That was a quick picture. I don't know who all was sitting there. Yeah,
Jeffy Bear.
you should. He's so sweet. And Chrome and Cruz, yeah, for sure. Van City Van Life, Chrome and Cruz, yeah.
Yeah.
100%. And they're there. Like, aren't they on the island? Well, I know Jeffy was in Ontario. I don't know if he still is. I haven't, like I said, I haven't had a chance to catch up with everybody and where everybody is.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes, like us, we make the video, but we're not there anymore. We're long gone. We're like a week.
A week? Really? We can get as much as a month behind.
Well,
when we're traveling and we're shooting content. And that's why I started doing 2 and 3 videos a week, just so that we didn't fall behind.
Yeah.
Too far behind.
Yeah.
So this was a lot of fun. It's like, can't wait to do it again next year. So
don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys.
Yeah.
We're almost done, and we're going to be heading over to Captain Jack's. And like I said before, if you are interested in these t-shirts, we have black ones and the white ones that we're wearing right now. We don't have the green and purple this year. This year is our back in black and white series.
Yeah.
And all the proceeds will go to our charities. Help out Los Cabos kids, help out Los Cabos animal shelters.
Absolutely. So on that note, hey,
that was fun. That brought back my childhood. We had one of those when in our schoolyard. I remember that.
And I almost fell off trying to film it.
He did. And that was the biggest fire pit I think we had.
I was just thinking of my head.
It's huge. That was a huge fire pit.
And there's
that was a lot of fun.
And there's your Yule log.
So
guys,
like I said,
okay, let's go raid Captain Jack. He's starting up in 1 minute.
1 minute.
Have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll catch you next Saturday. See you guys. Thanks for coming.
I'm Tracey.
And I'm Christian.
And we are Tumbleweed RvLife.